Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
Here's the American Dream.
Greetings and welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado. I am Barb Imes. I'm today's host on American Dream TV, and I am at Horsetooth Reservoir. A little bit of heaven right here, 6.5 miles of water that is nestled in between the foothills and Fort Collins, and it is a glorious place. It is not only our lifestyle, it's also our source of water. And today we're going to talk water with all the experts so you can learn more. Stay tuned. So I am here with Greg Dewey from Northern Water, and he is my water district on all things Northern Colorado. This is one of my favorite places, but it's not just a pretty place. It's also water storage. How long has it been here?
Horsetooth Reservoir has been here since the 50s. And we bring water from the west side of the mountains through a 13-mile tunnel, a series of pipes and canals, and it ends up here at Horsetooth Reservoir.
That took a lot of planning.
It did. This project is over 100 years in the making. It took 20 years to build the project, and we've been delivering water since 1957.
Wow. How many households you got in this water district?
Roughly a couple million. We serve over 1 million people, and we irrigate over 600,000 acres of farmland with this water.
Wow. I understand we're going to have another one of these.
That's right. Glade Reservoir is a reservoir that we've contemplated north of Fort Collins up by Ted's Place. Mm-hmm. It's actually going to be a little bigger than this reservoir.
I can't wait. Is it going to have the same features? Are we going to be able to enjoy water sports?
We think so. This reservoir recreation is made possible because we partner with Larimer County. And Larimer County is going to be our partner in recreation up there as well.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be wonderful. So not only do we have to worry about maintaining water for our use, you also help conserve. Can you tell me something about that?
Absolutely. The water supply is important, but even more important is using the water wisely. And so we invite you to come to our campus. We have indoor fixtures to show you how we use water wisely, but our showcase is our outdoor conservation gardens.
So when I'm ready to start digging and planting, you have ideas for me?
Absolutely. We have beautiful plants that are made just for this climate and use less amount of water than your native bluegrass.
And I understand you're also helping HOAs save money by giving them grant money to get rid of some of their grass so they don't have to maintain that.
We do. We provide up to 50% of the cost to retrofit a thirsty landscape with something that's even more attractive and uses less water.
And then they don't have to mow and they don't have to maintain.
Correct.
They should just love you. Where are you located?
220 Water Avenue in Berthoud, Colorado.
And I could just come down and wander around and get ideas anytime?
Absolutely. From sunrise to sunset, you're welcome to wander through our gardens.
Jesse, your family has been here since how long?
1997.
Wow.
Yep.
And you've made it what it is today.
Yep. We've doubled the size of this marina since then. When we bought the marina, there was 160 slips. Now there's, we have 300. So.
And what all can I rent when I come up here?
So we have jet skis, ski boats, pontoon boats, party boats, paddle boards, kayaks, canoes.
I am in front of my brand new listing at 1739 Beamreach Place. We are in Richards Lake. It's a community on the north end of Fort Collins. Lake rights right down the street. Fishing and boating, non-motorized, all goes with the HOA. Price is $748. We have a main floor primary, 2 bedrooms and a loft up, and a bedroom in the basement with a gorgeous bar. Come in and see what it looks like. This is a great house. We have brand new flooring all the way through the main floor. It's a wide oak. We have new fresh paint upstairs, carpet upstairs, main floor primary, extended patio outside, and corner lot a block and a half from Richards Lake, and it's move-in ready. Thank you for joining me today, Barb Imes, here in Fort Collins, Colorado, as I show off a little piece of paradise that I call home. Join me next time when I'm showing you even more fun, exciting places. I'll see you again.
We are at the iconic Chapel on the Rocks at the base of Mount Meeker near Estes Park. And I am Dawn Rao from the American Dream TV. This Chapel on the Rock was formed 85 years ago, and to this day it has stood strong. So I want to show you a couple of hikes that are really near and dear to my heart, and I think you'll like them too. So come along. Just up the road from the chapel is this great little day hike called Lily Lake. I love it because kids can go, older adults can go. It has a great boardwalk, and it's surrounded by the lake and all the mountains near Rocky Mountain National Park. And if you are really adventurous and you want to hike a really big mountain, well then welcome to Long's Peak. It is one of the biggest 14ers at 14,529 feet. The elevation gain is about 5,000 feet, and it takes about 10 to 15 hours to complete the hike. So be prepared. Okay, just like any typical tourist town, Estes Park has the taffy, the caramel apples, the ice cream, but voted the best in TripAdvisor, and one of my favorites is the Munchin House. So let's go check out some of the unique flavors. Hi, Serena.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hey, I am ready to taste one of the most unique flavors you have.
Let's go with Jack Daniel's chocolate chip.
Yeah. You know what I love about this?
Yeah.
There is so many fake alcohol ice creams.
Right.
And I can actually taste the Jack Daniels.
It's the perfect blend of the chocolate and the Jack, and they complement each other so well.
Careful, you gotta drive home.
This is not too much. I still think my favorite is the 7-layer coconut. Yep. Wow. Thank you so much, Serena.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Okay, ready? Now that I've had one of the best ice cream cones of my life at Munchin House, I want to take you to one of my favorite sweet treat places down the road in Lyons, Colorado. You told me about some of these that are very unique. I'm ready to taste them.
This
The
is our
cherry
barbecue. Yep.
Okay, that is a zing.
Spicy zing?
Yeah, but that is good.
It's good. Okay, moving on. This is a sweet fire pickle, and it's got a cherry tinge to it.
Oh my gosh. It does have a kick, but I love it because you actually have real cherries in there.
Yes.
That's really good.
It is really good.
And then the one other place that I didn't know about, you have a bakery in Windsor?
We do. We just opened about a year ago. It's
Okay.
on Highway 34 and County Road 17.
Okay.
And we do a lot of our production there.
Okay.
We have a big production facility and a retail space.
And how many cherry pies do you bake and sell in, let's say, a month? Or, I mean, do you have figures year?
I think we're at about 30,000 a year.
What? Thank you so much, Christy, for taking the time. It has been so much fun to learn about it and also taste the amazing flavors that you have done with all kinds of cherries.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so that is a wrap for American Dream TV, but there is many more to come in episodes soon.
I'm Chris Paoli, your American Dream TV host from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Today we're going to talk about one of the really hot topics in real estate, and that is interior design. From new construction to full remodels, it's a really important subject. Today we're lucky and we get to talk with two professionals, starting here at Rumor Designs in downtown Steamboat. Well, I'm here with Peyton over at Rumor Designs in downtown Steamboat Springs and at their awesome showroom. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course.
And you know, one of the focuses of our conversation today was really about just Steamboat and how over the 20 years that I've been here, I really see it moving to be more on the cutting edge of design, but you guys are the experts and kind of the people leading that charge.
Just in terms of remodels, we're taking out a lot of the more literal Western aesthetic, and we're trending more towards modern design for sure, but that means different things for different people. And I think with people coming from other places, they're trying to incorporate their design styles from other states, other markets, so we're willing to work around that and create an overall cohesive design that works in Steamboat.
Yeah, it's kind of blending the mountain modern with you know, the contemporary that might be coming out of the LAs or the Miamis, right?
Absolutely.
But well, cool. Well, we're excited. We're going to go check out one of the homes you guys just did a remodel on.
Yeah.
But, this has been really great to chat with you.
Yeah, thank you, Chris.
What we think is really cool is that how quickly the designers are getting involved. I mean, you guys are almost like contractors. I mean,
yes, we got involved, especially with this project, super early on, working with the architect, working with the clients, completely behind the scenes, and then client facing as well.
Yeah, and so this is really cool for us because we actually helped these folks buy this house 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat to see something transform.
This kitchen is a really good example of that. As you can see, we kind of have a really modern, like black and neutral oak happening with really modern door styles, but then we added in this really fun touch of an antique door. For example, they're covered, but these are log stairs, and then we replaced the entry tile to kind of modernize it, and then redid the railing. So you still see the log, but it's a more modern flair.
Even some of Steamboat's original trends had the log accents, and but you've incorporated that. And you're going to bring the home up to today's standards, and while not losing some of its past charm. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
You joining us.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. This place is spectacular. So welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So one of the reasons why I thought it'd be great to talk to Olivia is Steamboat, in my opinion, about 10 years ago, I thought was pretty far behind the design trend.
A little bit.
I think people like Olivia have been really pushing and driving the bus on us getting more on trend. And I think your home here is a good example.
Well, this was built to be a little bit different. I think it's called my traditional funky house. We wanted our wine room. Our children are now grown and in college and married, and we wanted a wine room in our living room just to display what we love, and we get a lot of wine from our clients and friends, and it was done around this piano because we all play the piano.
You got the brick wall back here, we've got steel.
Yes.
If you notice, there's the inlaid lights inside of the steel beams, which I think was one of your custom ideas.
Yes.
And over here we got your fireplace, which I know is custom done.
It was pretty much designed this. This was first in the house. This came in first. Everything pretty much revolves, like what you're saying, to show the elements to people in Steamboat who'll, want to design something different. They're all welcome to see our home.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. Thank you.
A big thank you to Morgan and Peyton from Rumor Designs, and a special thanks to Olivia for showing us her wonderful house here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. I'm Chris Paoli, your American Dream TV host, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Welcome to the American Dream. Today, you're in for a treat. We're gonna dive deep into a spectacular destination for skiing, hiking, vacationing, and more, Vail, Colorado. I'm Nisa Hall, your host. Come and explore. The Ute people call these Shining Mountains, a cool summer refuge for them. In 1939, Highway 6 carved a path to the valley. The engineer Charlie Vail gave his name to the pass and soon to the town. World War II brought the 10th Mountain Division for winter survival training. Soldier Pete Sievert fell in love with these peaks. After the war, Pete and Earl Eaton envisioned a skier's paradise. Construction began in 1962, and Vail was born in fall of 1966. With the first gondola in America, Vail became the renowned ski destination that it is today. To me, coming to Vail and enjoying the majestic mountains is a retreat. It brings my soul, my body, and my mind together, and it brings it at peace. It takes me out of the hectic of my business, the city, running the household, and it brings so much happiness to my soul. Vail is a renowned location for its amazing nature. It is surrounded by mountains and is perfect for ski, snowboarding, and not only that, but in the summertime, it's a whole lot of adventure for adults and kids as well. Now we're gonna head over to our featured property in our nearby community of Beaver Creek. Let's head over there. Welcome to One Waterfront Way, an exclusive mountain sanctuary, just minutes from Vail and Beaver Creek ski resorts. For anyone that loves cooking and entertaining, you have over here a gorgeous chef kitchen with dolomite countertops and high-end stainless steel appliances. The owner suite has plenty of space, a luxurious bathrooms, walk-in closets, and the most stunning views of the mountains and the creek right below. Thank you for being with us in another episode of The American Dream, walking through the most desirable mountain towns in Colorado. I am your host, Nisa Hall. I'll see you next time.
Horses in the Western way of life are deeply ingrained in the fabric of this thriving metropolis, from equestrian-specific neighborhoods to sprawling ranches and farms. The spirit of the West is alive and well in Denver, and at the heart of it all stands the iconic National Western Stock Show, an annual celebration of the region's rich heritage and traditions, located just 2 miles north of downtown Denver. Hi there, I am here with Sue Dyke of Almosta Farms, and tell us about these cattle.
These are Scottish Highland cattle, but they're all original from America now. They have they're double coated. They have the short coat underneath, works like a long john for you and I, and the long hair is a guard hair, and it works as a ring coat. They're very healthy beef. That's what they're raised for.
Wow.
They come in 7 different colors, about 14 different shades of red. They did come originally from Scotland, and they arrived in the United States around 1880. And the first foal was established in South Dakota.
Wow, so how often do you come to the stock show here in Colorado?
This is my 16th year.
Wow, wow. And you're from?
Northeast Nebraska, Magnet, Nebraska.
Okay, that's so cool. We're here with Lauren McCain with the mules. So tell us about mules.
So mules are actually, this is Hattie Mae. She's 11 years old. So what mules are, people always ask, like, what makes a mule? They think it's full donkey. That's a question we get all the time. So donkey dad, horse mom. That's what makes a mule. There's also hennies out there, which is going to be a horse dad and a donkey mom. So it's flip-flopped. So I like to say mules are generally more personable. They have more personality to them. A lot of people like to use them for trail riding, super sure-footed on the trails. When you're looking at difference-wise, obviously you got the ears. That's what everybody gets attracted to is the ears.
They're awesome.
I know. When we're talking breeding, because I breed as well, when we're talking breeding standards of it, you basically want a horse with long ears when we're looking at mules. But generally speaking, you'll have the tiny little donkey hooves. That's kind of something you see a little bit more frequently with them.
Lauren, we talk about mule shows, but what is a mule show?
So mule shows are just like your stock horse shows. We have Western Pleasure, we have Halter, Hattie's getting ready to go into English. We have the games. They do barrel racing, pole bending, flag racing, driving. Basically anything you do with a horse, we do with a mule here.
Colorado State University has been a part of the National Western Stock Show for more than 100 years, and their partnership still remains very strong. I'm here with Rebecca with the FFA.
Yep.
And tell us a little bit about this CSU and the Spur and the Future Farmers of America.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, the CSU Spur buildings were built to bring a little bit more ag education to the stock show. And so the CSU Spur buildings were built where the old stockyards went, and through their collaboration with the FFA and CSU, all 10 of the state officers get a chance to live here at CSU Spur and advocate throughout the year. So currently we're in the greenhouse, which is testing different types of ways to grow plants. And during the stock show, we get hundreds of visitors through here. And through the sponsorship with CSU, we're able to have a greenhouse worker here who helps take care of the plants, and we're able to show people at the stock show what we're doing.
That's awesome. And it's just, all these buildings are just, have come up so fast, and we're still developing, right?
Yeah. So as the National Western begins to build their new center, the CSU Spur buildings were kind of the start of it. So we've got the Terra building, which we're in right now, which focuses on plants, and then Vita, which focuses on life, and Hydro, which focuses on water and water usage. Yep, and so the new National Western Center is being built around this area, so there's still a lot of construction, but as they continue to build, CSU is kind of a center point of the stock show.
We've had such a great time today visiting the horses and mules and cows and the piglets, as well as the CSU Spur. at the National Western Stock Show. I'm Carol Hoffman, your host, and Banks and I are going to do a little bit more riding so we can decide what our next adventure is for the American Dream.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.